energy is the Four of Cups. So there is something that is making you feel a little bit indifferent or dissatisfied. Maybe you want to withdraw. You're pulling yourself back. Now, yesterday's card was the Four of Pentacles. So perhaps you're still in protection mode. You're socially isolating. You're lost in thought. You're turning inward because perhaps you feel like something is missing. There's an empty feeling. And this continued theme of depression or the lack of motivation. So you're taking a pause because you're dissatisfied and you want to reevaluate something. So today you may decide to spend a lot of time alone. But, some people don't like this card, but I have found that it's very much so connected to your outlook, your mood, and today requires that you take a leap of faith. If you've been overly cautious or pessimistic or worried about something, you're going to have to trust in matters, whether that's trusting yourself or other people or a situation or all of it, because something today is going to trigger your sense of anxiety, or it's going to prompt more self-satisfaction for you. And so it's tied to people you feel are necessary for your well-being, that stability and grounding you're seeking. So today there is this very unique blend of material and emotional elements in situations. And you're more aware of possibilities as well as the problems you may be facing when something is put on offer to you. And so because you are using foresight, you're cautiously exploring opportunity, you can see, the pitfalls ahead and you can plan ahead more easily. So if you feel good about yourself, you feel comfortable with who you are, what you're doing, you feel fulfilled in your work or your relationships or your material security, then today holds a lot of opportunity. And you have to be sure that you don't miss it because you're being so self-absorbed. You're not paying attention. Because this is a day where a number of pleasant possibilities that will allow you to increase your emotional satisfaction or your material security will show up within your grasp. You only have to take what's on offer if you should so choose. Now, if you feel uncertain about your future, about what you're doing, where you're going, you might question, the path that you're on. You might start to think that some of the choices, some of the decisions, or some of your behavior hasn't been the best. Maybe it looked good at the time, but now you're starting to think maybe that wasn't such a wise decision. And this is a day where, you may get plenty of offers, and yet there's something that's troubling you. Remember, the overarching card is this preoccupation with someone or something or a particular outcome. And you may feel like you can't relax or participate or engage with others until you solve a problem. But you also may turn away reliable advice or suggestions. So you have to be careful again about not missing out. So it could be that other people are in denial, or you are, or there's been, too much taken for granted. Maybe it's the refusal to believe that something has changed. Clearly it has, but you're saying, no, I'm not going to accept that. Or, maybe you don't believe that matters can change, and so you turn away from some kind of possibility. But this could also be a day where you come out of a rut or a period of withdrawal. And perhaps, it's the end of a situation and you have something to look forward to. Maybe you're now motivated. You're taking the initiative. Maybe you're ready for some new opportunities. You're dropping that wall you were building with that Four of Pentacles, and you're doing more socializing. You're coming up with new solutions to old problems. So for some of you, this is moving forward. But again, for others of you, it's a lack of enjoyment, lost opportunity, that depression, exhaustion, a fatalistic outlook taking hold. So today can sharpen or awaken your intuition, but you have to listen. Something is telling you about your situation. It's clarifying matters for you, but it depends on your willingness to actually work with the truths that you uncover.